Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Succession series in CK2. We recently took over this, what's it called? No, what's your kingdom called, my man? The Werlensteinian Sultanate. And we're now just not only conquering it, but teaching its populace that they shall not resist. And we're going to, following that, we're going to revoke every title in the province, in the whole kingdom, and then we're going to burn down every building we can find in this entire region and cart all the wealth back off to Sicily, where we will continue to invest it gloriously in maxing out every building that money can buy down here. Yes, start getting some market villagers here. Fantastic. And meanwhile, we'll keep sacrificing them all. Let's see if it works. Okay, we've got it stacked 3 times now, I believe. We should, right? Battlefield sacrifice. Times 3. Battlefield sacrifice. Times 3. There you go. Does work. Doesn't let you stack it higher than that anymore. Ooh, this consumption is spreading north. Get out of the consumption-ridden provinces. We cannot be around for this. So we could keep executing them just for the fun of it, but I think we'll just leave them in prison for now. We could also, of course, go through the prison and just find anyone not from our kingdom and sacrifice them this way. Ho ho ho! I didn't know you got more piety the higher their rank. Fantastic. Well, we'll definitely do some more of that then. Anyone landed we get in our prison is getting their heart torn out on the steps of the Palermo. What would it be called? What is that thing called in Tenochtitlan? The tiered pyramid where they sacrifice people on top, the Aztecs. I can't recall what that temple building is called. Don't recall. These guys should be enough to take out these guys. He is going into the mountains, but we found an apostate. Burn him. Always burn him. Pretty sure there's no negative consequences to doing that unless you particularly fancy the person you're burning. So usually I'm in favor of just burning them on principle. You guys all desperately want to marry my daughter. No. I will betroth her to someone with a glorious matrilineal marriage just to shut you all up. Here, let's see some decent blood we want to bring into the family. Here, you guys look okay. He's lustful. No genetic traits on display here. Any amongst the as yet not of age? Is attractive guy. Sure. Wait on him. We'll try and breed that into the dynasty. He accepts. You will struggle. You will struggle and struggle until you can struggle no more, and then I will replace you. We propose a white peace. Yeah, that seems about right. How terrible! She was sacrificed to the cruel gods. Presumably, yes, not our gods. How dare they? What a barbaric practice. Alright. We win. Gonna revoke everything you have now. I bet you loved having titles, didn't you? So I'm going to take all your titles, and then I'm going to sacrifice you to the gods. Okay. Meanwhile, next up. Give me all the duchies in the kingdom, please. Fantastic. You, good sir. And you. Anyone else in here? Savoy is of our one true faith. Sadly, no shortcut for actual the revoke button itself, but we will make do. Have I revoked yours yet? I have indeed. All right. Now we'll just wait back to hear their responses to my, my quandary, my humble request that they hand over all their lands and prepare for the almighty purge. All right. We should begin getting... Yeah, there we go. The domain limit is skyrocketing. Should probably have saved up some prestige before I did this. That's okay. Legalism, we don't need to do anything. This guy loves us. He's content anyway, so he won't faction. Or not, he won't faction, but it's like a 50 times multiplier on the... Sorry, that's a bad way of putting it. It's it makes it 50 times less likely that you join a faction, having the content trait, I believe. Not flat, like there are other things that influence it, no doubt. But it's what that modifier adds are 50 times less likely. thing. I haven't read through the event files recently enough, so I can't really express that quite as clearly as I'd like to. I really wish you could issue multiple requests to the same person at the same time. Just say like, hey, my dude, I know I'm just requesting one province, but do you want to just give me all the others to save time? Because you're going to give me all the others. It's just, you know, it's just a waste of both of our time. We do them one by one. But I know that would muck with how it works. Well, I don't know. They added in multiple prisoners, so maybe they could do it. I'm pressing these OK buttons with my little finger right now to try and reduce the amount I'm doing with my forefinger. Is that all of them? I think it is. Do we have a peasant uprising or something? Why am I losing sieges? Asturias? Duchy of Asturias. Quit raiding me, Asturias. How dare he? Well, we'll go and send him packing. Everyone hates us, obviously, because we have vastly too large domain limit. So we have to attempt to not die in the next few days here. Well, realistically, probably months. While we finish off the revoking of all these titles and then give them back out again. As soon as we give them back out again, everyone will be A-OK with us. Well, not technically true. All the people we care about will be A-OK with us. The people whose lands we've taken and pillaged probably won't be huge fans of us, but that's okay. Their opinions don't matter because they have the wrong religion. There you go. Christo's out of context quote number 375 million. Yes, you are the wrong religion. Get out of there. Wait a minute. Excuse me? Did I just accidentally... I did. Damn it. Oh, crap. Whoops. Whoops. I just tried to revoke from someone who was my religion. But I thought I did it here. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. I won't say that it isn't. Where is the capital of this revolt? It's up here. No, wait, this guy refused. How are you... Oh, he must have converted to my religion while I was going around revoking everyone. Damn, that's annoying. And of course, because everyone hates us, everyone joined him. Inconvenient. Inconvenient, to say the least. Let's bring you north. And allies. Focus on... no, neither of those things. Focus on joining up with me, if you can. We have loads of money, so, you know, even if this were going to be a problem, it wouldn't, because we can hire mercenaries. So let's do so, just to secure our victory here. We'll do a two-pronged assault. You guys can siege them down from the south. These guys will take out the leaders in the north, smashing this army en route. We need to get some of those rebel holdings occupied so they don't get their ticking war score. We have a new heir. Why? Why would you vote for this git? Oh, because they hate me, right. He's still a drunkard, which is unfortunate. Is there anything we could do to make him more prestigious? Do we have any artifacts we're not using? Yes, we got a sword of the Sultanate. Cool. Here, congratulations. Have a sword. Make him more prestigious. Better heir. We can use stand together. Yeah, go on. Let's see how many we get. Welcome, I'm glad to meet you. Oh, wait, what? I thought it said 95 men. Cool. It's not a bad number of troops, honestly, for a toggle. Can you do that repeatedly? Has not requested... Already requested help. No, you can't. But that's still pretty cool. 3,000 men? Not bad at all. Probably because we have such a high potential... No, we don't have that high potential levy, of course. I wonder how that number is calculated. Maybe it's realm levies? Let's just quickly bulldoze through his capital to get this war moving towards a conclusion. Alright, these guys, we're obviously going to crush them because our mercenaries have light cavalry. Of course, he's a suitable sacrifice for the divine. Alright, ask politely. My nephew. We'll do nothing for now because, honestly, you know, we're going to stabilize very, very shortly. You are under you, and you are, indeed, of the wrong religion. Give me this title. Right. We could, simultaneously with this war, begin looting down this area, but I think that would be what we call in the industry very, very stupid. So I'm not going to do that. We can catch them in both places, but let's just make sure. Because we'll get loads of rebellions and stuff. We want everyone to be ready for that. Let's just siege down with these guys. Sorry, assault down with these guys, because they are event spawned, meaning we won't lose, or at least they're almost all event spawned, which means we're not losing any troops that would actually persist beyond this war. New heir, they're going back to voting for the good guy. Nice, he's a pillar of the plains. We should probably get that ourselves. Or maybe we can't yet. Don't have the renown anyway. Used it on that calling for help from the arrowheads. Do not assault that down. Rather too expensive. Assault here seems fine. And again, I want to get this revolt ended. So I guess he just took the decision, convert to Liege's religion. Which is why we accidentally triggered a huge civil war. Oh, I'm not brave anymore. Come on. How can I not be brave anymore? It's outrageous. Is it not brave to accidentally take on half your nation? Not really. It's more stupid, but... Good. Okay. Almost done here. Now you guys... Which of you are actually still under me? You. Revoke. Just check. Just make sure. Yep, he is actually a heretic. As are you. Good. And that's a bit indirectly. Glorious. He wants white peace. I decline. I'm going to take you to 100% just to make imprisoning you all easier. Or do they also get white peace imprisoned on white peace? No, I don't think they do. Alright, we win. And we are a just and beneficent man. So you... Well, actually, we should probably just keep them in jail just while we finish off the revoking up here. And the burning down of this region. And then once we've done that... Well, these guys are already in our jail, so it's instant. You I will revoke, because you have... although you have an unfortunate number of things. And I can only revoke one of them, I think. Or two? Two, okay. Well, there's one barony up here. So we'll have to see what happens with that one. When we... we burn down the land around it. Because it seemed like down here... It got deleted when we burnt it all down. Okay, so men can rally north. We will keep the mercenaries raised, for there are likely to be a large number of... Right, I have to do all the titles below as well. I don't know what happened to that usurp title thing. Because I swear that used to work. Where you could right-click here, and then have an interface that would allow you to usurp the title. So I'm going to burn all these guys down. And I know it will take a minute. And I apologize. Because it's not the most gripping gameplay. Just going through and revoking and pillaging. But I think it's the right move. And from a thematic perspective, it's pretty fun. We're taking over some of the richest land in the game. With our mighty retinue. And burning and pillaging and destroying. It's fabulous. Plus, it's going to make us stupidly rich again. We're already pretty darn rich. It's going to make us even richer. And these guys are, of course, all saying yes. It's also going to give us a huge retinue cap, which is going to be excellent. We have a bit of prestige right now that I can pump into retinues. And we can also pump plenty of... This is already getting to my wrist. Give me a second. Right. More evoking. Can't stop, won't stop. Gimme. Give me your holdings. So, what's the next step once we hand this stuff out? Obviously, the continued vast outpouring of wealth south. But this has brought under our control, let it never be forgotten, a holy site right here, I believe, if I'm not very much mistaken. Yes, indeed. Sorry about the siren. But that is excellent. All we have to do now is head north, take Suffolk, And then if we can get enough piety, we could actually get this baby reformed, which will be excellent. I think you just need 3 as long as you have enough piety. Is this correct? Yes, you need 3 and you need 750 piety. So sufficient numbers of people offered up in sacrifice to the gods, as well as a couple of, you know, religious wars on the way to England, should give us the piety we need to get all that land under lockdown, which will be excellent. It will also allow us to finally get off Gavelkind, which will help a great deal. I wonder what reforms we're going to go with. I don't know, of course. Oh, that's interesting. We've got the... what kind of building is that? Is that Indian? No, it looks... I don't think that's Indian. It looks a bit Indian. Maybe it's... I don't know. Would it correspond to these guys' culture? No, because their culture has a random name, so I can't actually tell which one it's originally associated with. Well, I'm just thinking about what we should reform into. There's obviously, you know, it would be a shame to lose the bloodthirsty gods, so we couldn't do these glorious mass sacrifices and stuff anymore. But on the other hand, they're not that useful. I mean, they're an easy source of piety. How good's the trait? The trait's pretty good until you're feudal. But when you're feudal, it kind of sucks. Yeah. I don't think we should keep bloodthirsty gods. Of course, it may not be me that gets to decide what we reform into. It depends whether we die before we can take that region of England. I think I have already done it to them all now. Dijon, do I get you? Yeah. These ones? Yeah. This one? Not sure about this one. No. Okay. I think we're likely to survive long enough to be the one that does the revoking. So we'll see. Let's just get all these in. But not the revoking, sorry, the reforming. You can tell I have revoking on the brain right now. All right, there's another 73, 77. You know what I'm going to do? Because last time I was handing these out off camera, it crashed. So I'm going to save. That seems wise. No, I will let him rot just for now. A lack of ambition. My nephew. My heir. But not my current heir. Not my desired heir. That's okay, we could groom him a bit as well. I'll bring my collection of sigils. We might get proud. Or let's not get carried away. I might get humble. Am I not already humble? No, I'm not. Well, proud is fine. So sure. There goes a peasant result. To be expected, really. So, let's check the ledger. Load them up. Is there anyone who is not my religion in the realm who is a ruler? Yes, quite a few, no less. Well, not anymore. I should have revoked them all this way as well, shouldn't I? Where are you? Under this girl. Is that a girl? No, it's a guy. I really oh, crap. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. I misread it. I thought I was about to get a another penalty for revoking for the wrong side. I really should have revoked them initially this way as well. This is so much easier. Oh, well. Oh, well. Good lord, there's quite a few of them, aren't there? I must have missed a bunch. Oh, he's actually not. These guys should all still be... Let's just refresh it. Not my religion. Get rid of the people we've already... Oh, no, it won't get rid of the people we've already requested. Darn. Because they're still landed until the request actually reaches them, of course. Which is fair enough. Fair enough. You, good sir. No. Why can I grant him a landed title? But he's... Ah, he's under my nephew. Of course. Fair enough. Well, let's let those requests arrive and then send out some more. So I want to know... want to do it a bit easier. Nice. He's ambitious, and we have a budding friendship. Nice. He still hates us. I wish I could have got that for my the guy I'm actually after making my heir. I mean, this guy's pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. He's We should give him some concubines. I can't offer him concubines because he's not in my court. Can I offer you concubines? He already has 2. Would you like another one? 19-year-old schemer? Sure. Go murder the children of the other one. What could go wrong? Right. Back to... What was the character find a shortcut? Period. Right. Not my religion, but landed. Just the 2 now. Neither of whom I can revoke from. Good. Okay, that's all the revocation done. Now we need to go through and pillage. Is there a shortcut for this? There isn't. That isn't good news. Well, I'm going to do the pillaging off camera because I need to end the episode right now. So I'm going to drop a save. But thank you very much for watching. When you come back after the next episode, there will be mass pillaging taking place. We will have stupendous amounts of wealth and also tech points. And also we can put a bunch of new tribals in place and all will be well and glorious. We can also... didn't quite get it high enough. That's unfortunate. We didn't get enough from all our buildings. Oh well, to actually increase our retinue size. No matter. Either way, I will see you in the next episode where we will try, probably, and press north into Normandy, although we may need to deal with some slight rebellion issues first. Till then, thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.